Welcome back to the Cardboard Bunker. My name is Pieburn and today we are doing some more Space Engineers. Actually today's fairly auspicious because, well, depends on how auspicious you want to get. Because today is the day that we lay down the foundations for the Janus. So we've got our little base there. We've had Pam running around like a crazy little drone, getting us uranium and stone. Actually, I'll show you this. Actually, I won't show you on that one just in case Pam comes in and squishes me. Let's have a look here. Let's type in stone. We've got so much stone and cobalt, and there should be some uranium. Yeah, see. Stone, all being refined, and then we've got 3,000 kilograms, 127,000. We've got lots of stone. So Pam's going crazy. We're going to let that refine down because we need so many materials. I don't really want to let anything go to waste. Please excuse the slight crackle in my voice. I've been unwell and I thought my Discord was set to to silent. Well, there you go. We're getting messages. Let me come back in just 2 seconds when I've gotten rid of my Discord. Oh, hopefully that won't pop up again. So what we're going to need now is a connector. We are going to need the conveyor system. And I do believe... No, I'm not going to use the merge blocks like I was going to. Originally I was going to use merge blocks and connectors and that sort of stuff. But I've decided against that. Let's have the one connector coming through here. And we'll bring those out. I'm putting our box there, and then we will put in another connector. Okay, so that should allow passage through. Now this under here hasn't been connected up just yet. That's fine, I'll do that behind the scenes. But for now, we need to lay down the piping. We need to make sure that we have everything junctioned up. That's the worst thing about survival, so I always do the piping. So this is our gangplank. That's the connection down there to connect the two up. Down here will be some sort of stairage, or I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But we want to come in 10 from the edge. That's 10 from here. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we want a junction. That represents the gangplank. Inside, we want to come in another 10. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another junction. And that is the center line. I usually put 3 on either side to denote the center line. We also want to make sure this doesn't... Oh, excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze again then. We also don't want this to float away. If we disconnect anything, in between those two junctions there. And just for safety's sake, let's just put those in. There we go, we started to do the Janus. So we need another 10. The observation deck is what we're building first. There's sort of like the entrance. What's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the junction box. Right. So we'll bring this light armor layer all the way across. And what I might do is go and grab the little patchwork welder and grinder so that I can just soup up to there. I think I left her parked there. We will fly down here. And see, we've pretty much cleared the entire asteroid here. We should be fine for building the Janus straight up and down as we want. It's quite a large ship from my plans. Oh, there comes the Pam miner. Coming to drop off another load. Hello, Pam. Look at this beautiful thing. I think what we might do is once Pam's there, you connected, Pam. I'll hit the stop button. You can just sit there for a little bit. Right, back to the Janus. Actually, see, I've already discovered a mistake. I'm missing my tools. I missed one of them. And actually, while we're here, I'll grab another 100 basic steel plates. So, let's go through some of the dimensions of the Janus. I will lay it out as a floor plan for now. Actually, while I'm here, I should... Oh no, that was a mistake. Okay, I'll do this properly then, hey? I want a double conveyor here. Right, okay, as I was saying before, we'll start looking at the proper dimensions of the Janus. So the walkway itself I want to be just as wide as this. So that's from the center to 3 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll come up. So we're just blocking this out for now. And the walkway itself will be too high from here. 1, 2. That's right. So the walkway itself will come out this way. And we'll get rid of this little straggler. But you see, you're not just walking onto a platform, you're walking into a ship. So we will need to make sure that we have sufficient room to allow people to walk through, which technically is only 1 block, if you look, or 1 block. we can still walk through, but I want it a little bit grander, so we'll put it up 2 blocks. Oh, see? Measuring gone wrong. Okay, so that's how the entrance will look. So there's a 2 block gap over there too. The floor will be probably down 1. Oh, if we need to, we can change that later. I've been sneezing and coughing quite a little bit unwell, but I wanted to make sure I got this out for you guys. So here's the main measurement. So the observation deck itself, excuse me again, the observation deck itself will be 15 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One more. And then we will put a marker here and go up. Just to make it obvious where the end is. And we want it 30 forward. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Put a marker down here and that up there so we can see it while we're working out the frame. Now this is actually the section, this is the part that people will be walking on. So I'm going to do this with interior blocks. And I want this to look like people are walking on it, so we'll do it that way. And then we'll come over to where the junction is. One. Get rid of you. And put a... I don't want to weld anything just yet. Just to connect it all. Alrighty. Right. And again, we'll bring these over this way. Ooh. Did you do something funny then? I have pressed T at some stage. So there we go, there's the foundation. Very basics. So the observation deck in this is not like a wartime observation deck. This is literally will be a place for people to stand and look out over their surroundings. We need to make sure that it's also well protected. I'm going to risk getting blindsided and get rid of those. So if you look at the shape, got a kite shape, fairly stubby at the back, fairly long and pointy at the front. Now one of the ways we could do this would bring in really sharp corner there, go straight down, or come in from that way, but we want to build it out a little wider, so well, let's get some energy back and then we'll come back and continue. I'm going to eat some more crumpets and Vegemites while I'm waiting, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Right, so what we want to do next is, see, that's bracing. We want to come out either side by 3. And then we want to start thinking about coming back. We'll have a look at that shape. Does that shape appeal to us? We also have to think within the limits of the glass. So we have that kind of angle for the glass, and we may be able to put it up too high. And we'll do one more, and then I'm going to use this situation here to come out. Oh! Looks like I'm needing some more interior plate, steel plates. Get rid of that one. Very close. And that's what we wanted. So we'll fix these two up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that shape. So again, using this just want to place a few there. Now here I want a shorter, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I only want 2 here. Then we're going to come in at 45 degrees. Actually, let's scrap that. Let's come out 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll come in at the 45 degrees. I think that'll work. As long as I don't keep misclicking. Right. Now it will look, I'm going to mirror it, but it will look slightly off kilter anyway, because we have this gangplank walkway area over here sticking out. So from the front, it won't look like a perfectly symmetrical thing. It will only look, yeah, it's gonna look, it should look fine. I'm hoping it looks fine. The good thing about Space Engineers is you come up with a design in your head, and then when you start working it out in survival and realizing, oh, I need stairways here, or I need this kind of material here, and that's when you realize, right, this is all temporary, I can pull it all apart and start again. And that's one of my favorite things about this game. And this is obviously facing the wrong direction. It's much better. I'll Just like the rest. That's what we want. So I'll continue doing this. But I'm not going to weld this up today. I'm going to weld this up between episodes, but unfortunately I've been rather unwell. It's making it difficult to talk, and hopefully I've edited it out, but I've sneezed quite a fair amount already. It's been winter and chilly, and I started a new office job and I've caught the flu straight away in my first week in the office. Luckily, they're a good place to work for. So here's another measurement tool I like to do. I want to make sure this is perfectly straight, so I just do a line over here. Ah, that's because that's one more in. See? You discover things already. And this side will actually be one more out. I forgot to add the armor layer. That looks better. And again, we know this is the end. Whoa. Floating block. We don't like floating blocks. Not in space. They get in the way. I can't fly today. Right, so we should be able to fly all the way up here. Get rid of our HUD and everything. Yep, it's a pretty good layout for the observation. I am quite happy with that. Now it won't all be open glass, don't worry. And it's not all going to be solid light metal here, light plates here. Light armor even. Not pretty. I love how pretty this game is. Anyway, before I get too distracted. So under here we need to look at the conveyor system. We need to split it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. We come in 3 and on the 4th. We come in 3 and on the 4th. And those two spots will be our junctions. That's why I put 3 there. 8. Put a junction here. We'll grind this out. Ah. We'll put another junction there. So you can see what kind of grid pattern we will have. 3, 2 and 3. I don't know how much of this I will put up against the wall, but more than likely generally I will, on most of my ships, put a line inside. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. So this is the internal piping. I'll put a junction there. And see here where it starts to slope away. We want to be able to put turrets and Housenots it. So if this was the top armor layer, we would have pipes running underneath. If this was the external armor layer, we have piping underneath. But we will also, shut up. We will also have more armor coming. So it's distractions. We will also have our double plating armor from the front of the base over there, along the outside here, as well as we round out and widen the ship. Let me just get my energy back. So what I might do is, because I'm feeling quite unwell, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I know it was meant to be a big auspicious moment, but we have got the basic framework done and we have started the Janus. We will fix those junctions and everything later on. Once this is actually connected to the base, there will be a lot more material flowing through. We won't have to fly back as much. And you can see how long it's going to take me to do with this little patchwork. This tiny little welder. That's why I had the bigger one before. But I think it's doing quite well. It's doing quite well indeed. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video, and I will see you on the next sign. Have fun!